Hey there friends, what's going on? It's Codiak here and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Valhalla survival guide. Today we are on the hunt for Gungnir, Odin's legendary spear. And this is actually one of 3 legendary items that you can get in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And it's actually pretty easy to get, probably one of the easiest legendary items I've ever had to collect in any game I've ever played. But let's dive in and let's talk about how you can find it, how you can pull it, and how you can use it. So Odin's spear is actually back in Norway, in that 280 region in the northernmost part of Norway. This is an area that was pretty much off limits during the early parts of the game, just because of that suggested power level, but you can actually go back to Norway at any time, going to your atlas and going to Norway, and you can get this spear as long as you have all 4 adrenaline slots unlocked in your skill tree. Now, I think it's around 200 that you can do this, but if you beeline for all of the different adrenaline points, you can probably do this a little bit earlier. I didn't do the math to figure out exactly what power level you needed to be, but just know you have to have all 4 adrenaline slots. They're located in each of the different trees, the bear, the raven, and the wolf. So make sure you have all 4 adrenaline slots upgraded, and then you can head back to Norway. Now, there are some story elements that will take you to this point, and I'm not going to spoil any of that for you guys because it is really cool, but just know that you can head all the way up here to this cave, and this is where the magic happens. You go through the cave just a little bit, and you're going to run into this T intersection. At this point, you're going to want to go left, slip through the crack here, and this is where the spear is located. Stuck in a wall right there. Make your way up to the top, enjoy a really cool cinematic, and you've gotten yourself Odin's spear. Now, the cool thing about Odin's spear, in my opinion, is the special effect. There's a force field around the weapon that gives it extended reach. Spears are already pretty powerful in the game, but having that little bit of extra reach when you're dealing with more challenging enemies like zealots is actually really useful. You can keep enemies incredibly far away. Anybody with a sword or an axe, they're just not going to be able to get close to you, and that's what makes this weapon so incredibly powerful. In terms of stats, it's obviously got good stats. It's a legendary item after all. You do have those 2 basic rune slots and 1 diamond rune slot, so you get to take full advantage of it being a mythical weapon. And like I said, you do not need to wait till power level 280 to get this item. You can actually get this with 0 combat. There is no combat component to getting this legendary item. As long as you have all 4 adrenaline slots, you can get this. This is a weapon that can take you well into the end game. If you're hovering around that 200 mark and you want something powerful to help you propel you through the rest of the game, this is a really good option. You can dual wield Odin's spear with something else with the heavy dual wield talent in the bear tree, so keep that in mind. If you want to use the Odin spear with something else, you can do that. It's a really strong weapon, and it really doesn't take any fighting, any prerequisites other than the fact that you have those 4 adrenaline slots unlocked. So hopefully you guys found this guide helpful. If you have any questions about getting Odin's spear, how to find Odin's spear, something that I didn't explain well enough, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. I do my best to check all of the comments every single night to make sure I help anybody that's stuck on something. And guys, if you like the video, please consider hitting that thumbs up and subscribing. We've got more Assassin's Creed Valhalla content coming your way. And of course, we're going to be following Immortals Phoenix Rising in the days to come, Ubisoft's 3rd open world adventure in 2020. As always, friends, my name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.